So I got a problem with the wiring on my washer fluid pump that goes to the windshield over there. So the connector is kind of in a bad shape down there. There. That one right there. Woo. Yep. Okay. And the connector is right there on the left side. Right there. So I got a new pigtail with the connector. Zoom back in. So I got a pigtail off my wiring harness I already got. Okay, I've got a bit of length. It does have a clip in it that I need to release. And but what I'm going to do, I'm going to test. I'm going to test the voltage first of all to make sure that there is power when I press the button to the pigtail down there. So I'm going to loosen this bolt up and this one right here on this other side and move this tank out of the way. Looking at it, it looks like I can remove this bar right here, which is for the spare tire. Okay, I'm using a 7/16 socket and 2 extensions. Just about. Got it. Okay, so this is our problem right here, and when we pull this out, it's all going to try and gush out. There's a clip on both sides. So there's one. That should be it. There we go. So I have to remove this little retaining ring right here inside. I'm just going to pry that out. I have a new one to go in there, so I can afford to bend some of these up and out. Oh, there we go. No big deal. Here's my new part, washer pump from AC Delco. Okay, 8-6705. And in here, that's the pump right there, with the retaining nut. And here's the instructions. It says drain all the fluid, then it says put it in, put the ring on. Okay, ABC basically. Lubricate rubber pump seal with dry lubricant powdered graphite, align, blah 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 blah, and put it in. Okay, so what we have to look at is how to get this out. I crimped and heat shrunk it. The black with the white tracer goes to the black with the white tracer, and black on black, which is the ground. Okay, and that'll go back in there once I put it back. I took the bolts off, lifted it up, and I unclipped that. You can see where the other pin is falling out on the back side of there. I put just a cap on there. I'm thinking about putting a cap on that one just to get a little bit more length. I need to replace this section of hose as well with some silicone line, because it is the radiator overflow, so we want to make sure that it's a good strong line. Don't want any leaks there. And I'm just about to undo this, get into this loom a little bit and see what we got, because I want to check the voltage on this just to see if it has a good ground, what's going on. It has been replaced, so I want to make sure it's all good. Look at my circuit connector connected to the positive side of the battery. I've got the ignition on, but that doesn't make a difference for this. I'm going to find by looking at this, it's got negative and positive. I'm going to find the negative side, which is this side, and see if the light up. So it lights up, so ground is good. So on this one, we're going to connect the negative to the positive side of the connector, to that test connector, so I can see it from in here. Good, we got good positive
light there, so that circuit is good. All right, and the ground is good too. There's a little orifice on the side, on the left side, lower left side, where it gets spun and gets pushed through this, and the fluid comes through the end there. So we want to make sure that that isn't clogged as well. So we'll do that in just a minute. So simplest and quickest test to see if it's working. I can hear it over there. Okay, so the line's not clogged and that's not clogged. So now we need to put it back together and see if we can fix the issue. The question is, how far in do we go? So I gotta figure it out. You can see where I'm at right now. The rubber seal is a little bit further above, but I don't think that judging from this one, we want to get it down to about that level. Just a little bit more, just to push it into there. Because both sides are good after doing the repair, we're going to plug this old one in and see if it would work. So plug it in. I'm going to hang it off the side so that I can see it when I press the button. It works. So why isn't it supplying juice to the windshield? Okay, we're going to reinstall this and we're going to see what we can do. Okay, put the retaining clip in around the back, and then I plugged it back in. Okay, we're going to see if it works. So I was looking at this where it's bolted on right here. I was looking at my buddy's Bronco the other day, and he has his slipped in behind in the gap. I think that's how it's meant to be, and somebody just put a bolt through. So I'm going to put it back to OEM. All right, that's the coolant and water fluid reservoir put back in, and it looks like slipping it behind there works really good. So no bolt, easier to get out when we need to, and it's secure. So just that one bolt over there takes this whole thing out. Perfect. Now we're going to just top some stuff up and check it out. You know what, let's check it out now rather than later, because otherwise put it all back together and it doesn't work. Oh yeah, there we go. First time since I've had this truck that the washer has worked. Perfect. Okay, job done.